Hello, and welcome to Technic Force Tutorials. In today's video, I'll be taking you through the simple steps to create an email template. On your dashboard, select the email template, and it navigates you to the email template section. Here you can find the list of template you have created. Next, click on the Add Template button. Here you are provided with two options, either creating manually or by using AI. So here I select Manual, since I would like to create my email template manually. In this section, we'll be working with four key elements: the title, the category, the subject, and the body of your email. To begin, let's start with the title. Your title can be anything you choose. It's mainly for your internal reference, so pick something that helps you identify the template later. For this example, I'll call it Recipe Guest Post, since I'm reaching out with a content contribution related to recipes. Next, we move on to the category. Here you have two options. Initial, if this is your first time contacting the recipient. Follow up, if you're continuing a conversation or reminding someone to respond. Since this is a first-time outreach, I'll go ahead and select Initial. Next is the subject. For this example, I'm using Inquiry about Guest Post Program. Next, we move on to the body of the email. This is where you write the message that will be sent. One great feature here is that you can use personalization shortcodes to make the email feel more tailored to each person, even when sending in bulk. These shortcodes automatically pull in individual details like the recipient's name or website domain. Here's the message I'm using. Hi, my name is Faisal, and I'm a big fan of the content you share. I always find your insights valuable and engaging. I wanted to reach out to inquire about the requirements or guidelines for contributing a guest post to domain. As you can see, I've used name to personalize the greeting and domain to mention their website, both of which will be replaced with the actual recipient's details when the email is sent. Using personalization like this helps make the email feel more relevant. Once you've reviewed your content, go ahead and click the Add Changes button to save your template. Now your new added template is visible among the templates created. Now let's move on to the Generate Using AI section. To begin, click on the Add Template button. You'll see two options, Manual and Generate Using AI. Go ahead and select Generate Using AI. This will bring you to a new page, and you'll notice it looks very similar to the manual template creation page. The main difference here is the Describe prompt field. Instead of writing the email yourself, you simply describe what kind of email you want the AI to generate for you, and it takes care of the rest. First, we enter the title for the template. In this case, I'm calling it Outreach for Tech to match the topic of the email. Next, we move on to the category. Since this is a first-time message to the recipient, I'll go ahead and select Initial. Now we're at the Describe Your Email section, and this is where the magic really happens. Instead of manually writing out the entire email, we'll guide the AI by giving it a smart and clear prompt that explains exactly what we want. Here's the prompt I've entered. I need you to create an email asking about the requirements for accepting guest posts to a tech website owner, expressing my love for tech and writing contents about technologies. In this one sentence, I've told the AI three important things. What the email is for, asking about guest post requirements. Who it's for, a tech website owner. And the tone I want, warm, personal, and passionate about technology and writing. The more clearly you explain your intent here, the better the AI-generated email will be. You don't need to be overly formal. Just be specific and natural, like you're talking to a friend. Once you're happy with the prompt, go ahead and click the Generate button. Now the AI will take that prompt and turn it into a well-written, structured outreach email, saving you time while still keeping your message personalized and professional. Now, while reviewing the AI-generated email, you'll notice two kinds of placeholders, and it's important to know how to handle them. Any part that's in square brackets like your name, your contact information, that's just a guide for you. You're meant to replace that with your real information. But the parts in curly braces like name or domain, those are dynamic. They automatically get replaced with the recipient's details when the email is sent. So, make sure you only edit or replace the square bracketed parts. Don't touch the ones in curly braces. They're what help the system personalize the email to each contact. And once you're satisfied with everything, just click the Add Changes button to save your template. Now your email template has been generated successfully, and you can find it among the list. On this page, you find an icon under the column of action. Here we have the Edit and Delete. When you click on the Edit icon, it takes you to the Templates Edit page. Here, you can make any adjustments you need to the email. You can add or remove content from the body of the email, change the subject line, or even rename the template title to something more specific. This is helpful if you want to refine your message, update it for a different campaign, or fix anything you missed earlier. You're in full control. For example, here I'm adding my contact information at the end of the email, mail@mail.com, just to make it easier for the recipient to reach me. And once I am done, I click the Update Changes and my changes gets updated. Now let's go over the Delete option. When you click on the Delete icon, a pop-up will appear asking, "Are you sure you want to delete this template?" This confirmation is there to prevent accidental deletions. So if you click the button by mistake, you can simply click Cancel and nothing will happen. But if you really want to delete the template, just click Yes, and SweetAlert will confirm the action and remove it from your list. Now, let's take a look at the search feature, a very handy tool when you have a growing list of templates. You can use the search bar to quickly find any template in your list by typing in keywords. It works across all major columns, so you can search by title, date of creation, subject, or even by category, like initial email or follow-up email. Just type in any part of the name or phrase, and the list will instantly filter to match your search. This makes it super easy to locate templates, especially when you're managing multiple campaigns or testing different versions. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.